Welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast with Kim Johnson, your creative strategist and master mindset coach. Filled with inspiration, distinctions, perspectives, and possibilities, we help you to cultivate a mindset that leads you to create the best version of yourself you could ever imagine. Join Kim every morning from one of her favorite happy places, her chicken coop, along with all her chickens.
Hey everybody, good morning from the chicken coop. So today I want to talk to you about a question that I got from a client. And she said to me, I don't know what I want to do. I feel like I am completely and totally in this state of, discovery maybe, or despair because I don't know what to do. I keep thinking I know what I want to do, but then when I try it, I'm not excited about it. And I keep going down this rabbit hole, so to speak, of being lost and not knowing what I want to do. And I think a lot of us are like that. I know sometimes for myself, I feel that way. I think it's very common. I think a lot of us have multiple things we're interested in. Therefore, we feel like we're directionless a lot of times and we don't know what way to go. And I think it is so common in human nature to always be looking for what's next or what's better or what could be better or where should I go from here, that we think that means we're lost. And I'm here to tell you it doesn't mean you're lost at all. It actually is an opportunity. It's exciting. It's something that you can look at and say, this is not a bad thing. I mean, trust me, not a bad thing. If you stay there forever, then it's a bad thing. But when you're just there and it's a temporary thing or it's for a short period of time, it's okay, because you have to change the language around it, you have to change your beliefs around it, and you have to look at it like, I am in a state of possibility. I am in a state of open to all the opportunities that are showing up with me, and be in an energy of excitement of what that can bring to you. So again, this is all about your perspective. And I know we've talked about that before, but I can't drive this home enough. And when this question came up about what do you do when you just feel like you don't know what to do and you feel like you're just, all over the place, look at it from a different point of view. Instead of saying it's a bad thing, say this is a great thing. I'm in a wild state of possibility right now. I can go in any direction I want. I can create whatever I want. I can move in any direction I want. I could build out the current business I'm in. I could create a new business. I could get a new job. I could create anything that I want in my life, even if it's just down to something simple like, creating a piece of art or making a quilt or learning how to cook or doing anything that excites you. It adds possibility. When you have possibility framework in your brain, you are going to be much easier on yourself, and you're going to be in that state of what do I always say? Curiosity, because curiosity is the power state. Curiosity is such a gift. And when we are in a state of curiosity, we have absolute power, because we can look at things and we don't put it all on ourselves to say, I've got to make a decision, because we're just in a state of curiosity. And when you're curious, you ask better questions, you show up better, for yourself, you show up better for others, you don't make judgments, and you're just collecting information, you're curating things. So I want to emphasize that when you're in this, one of the tools that is very important and primarily something that I use consistently, it's grab a notebook, grab a journal, start writing things down. What are all my possibilities? What are my curious thoughts? What are the things that I need to be thinking about, doing, paying attention to? Because, or even the thoughts, even if it's just a conscious stream of thought running and you write it on the paper, that exercise in itself, when your brain is on overload and you sit down, you grab a pen, paper, and you just start putting it, and you just start writing, what are all my random thoughts? Once you see them on paper, you can say, well, this is bullshit, or this is good. You can say, I want to keep this, or I want to get rid of it. You can say, well, this is absolute ridiculousness. I don't even want to keep that here. This is dumb. I don't want to think this again. It makes it so much easier to sort out all the things that are running in your head. And oftentimes, where the problem with being in this state comes in is when you're staying in your head by yourself. Boy, that is very much a place of danger, 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 because it allows you to believe what you're thinking, and what we think is not always true. This is how people get into trouble. This is how people get into despair. This is how depression develops. It's one of those points where when you don't share with other people, when you don't have a safe place to share with other people, even if it's on paper, as simple as on paper gets it out of your head, it's a beginning. And I can't tell you how much I encourage my clients to do this, encourage all of you to do this, because it will help you sort it out. So rather than go into a state of, oh no, go into a state of curiosity, go into a state of possibility. Reframe this for yourself. Put it on paper. Start to process it. And actually find somebody that you can even sit down with and brainstorm about this with. But pick somebody that you know has a more positive frame of mind. Don't go to the person that's going to be like, the Debbie Downer of it all and not wanting to see possibilities with you. Pick somebody that you know is great to share with. And if you don't, let's say you don't know somebody, I'm telling you, if you go and you start looking, even if you go to meetup.com and you start looking for, groups on there that are all about manifesting and goal setting and all that, you will find something there. It is absolutely one of the best resources out there. If you've never tried it, meetup.com is amazing. Put in your zip code and you'll find something, but don't keep it in your own head. Okay, so get busy, get working on it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a very blessed day, my friends. Bye.